They just knocked out the bottom two people all the way until they narrowed it down until whoever won.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to narrow it down to a top 10 and then run that separately, but no, they just ran it all together. Now, the official results are in right now in our quick silver shootout here at Ta-Hoe Nalu, and let's start out with the ladies because Morgan Hofstra taking top podium. She's going to be taking home some cash money.
and that's, you'd expect that. I mean, there was, it would have been the top three, any one of them could have won it. But, the way Morgan went out of there on each heat and just took it, she was taking that money to the bank. She was going to stay in the lead, not be in any danger. I mean, you saw Jillian take a spill because, there was in a little bit of traffic. And, Morgan just took it home.
Morgan Hofstra, we had a chance to interview her yesterday. She felt very confident. Andre, joking around with her a little bit, but she had her game face on, and you can tell it today. Lena O comes in second, Jillian Gabri in third, and that rounds out the top three. So those are your top threes in this final. In the men's, now there was a change. I just gave you the top four. I didn't put them in any particular order because I thought it was a qualifying heat, but unfortunately it wasn't. And I'll tell you what, we are 2/3 of the way there.
Yep.
We had, George Constant comes in first place.
And that's what we said. And I think we all agreed that George was going to take it.
Andre's doing the Brazilian fist pump right now.
Yeah.
Jersey Store.
Yeah. He doesn't really. Yeah. And George doesn't really care whether they disqualify him from yesterday because he's walking home with a check today. So,
exactly.
he put it out there. We don't know the official results. We alluded to what we think they're going to be, but once again, we'll find out later today when they announce, and it'll be on Supconnect when they do the award ceremony because they postponed that. The name that we have to apologize to Jake. We should have been talking about Jake earlier. What a great finish at second. Certainly, I'm assuming second place is going to get some cash.
Second place definitely going to take up some cash, and that's probably still up in the air. And how much right now?
They're probably counting the proceeds from today, figuring it out.
So we'll have that information then. Coming in third, the man we figured it would, Jay Weil comes in third, so that rounds out your top three. Chase just misses it by just a few feet. I guess him and Jay really battled it out into the.
Well, and the good news is we do have it. You can go back and watch this. The races were there. We just weren't announcing it as the final. So you can go back and watch the heats. You don't have to sit there and go, "Wow, I missed it." Just go back and watch it. It's on Supconnect. You don't have to worry about it. If you missed it, you didn't miss it because you can watch it.
There you go. Supconnect.com. Follow them on Facebook and Twitter. I'll tell you what, Bob. Exciting kind of,
exciting format.
I had a little more interest, a little more information for all of our viewers out there, but it was fun.
Yeah, but think about this. For our viewers out there, they can go back and watch it. All these people on the beach that were confused, they can't go back and watch the final until they get home. And then they can go to supconnect.com, and then they can watch it because they were probably going, what?
Yeah, they're going, what? I got to go back to Supconnect and figure out what exactly happened there.
Yeah, so if you're at the Ta-Hoe Nalu, and you're out there and you're confused, go to supconnect.com and you can figure it all out. We were figuring out as it was happening,
But that does it. I think that's it for today's racing action. I'm looking at the schedule right now. I'm gonna
You know what? You can uncrumple it, but you know what? You never know. It says it's the end of the races, but who knows? There may be another race coming up. But when we do sign off, we are going to get Andre and get him out there in the water because he's been here working his butt off and he hasn't gotten in the water. Drew, have you got out and paddled?
I have not got out and paddled.
I feel really bad because I actually went out and raced today.
And by the way, great job.
It was fun. For an old guy that doesn't train very much, it was kind of fun. But once again. And I can't stress this enough for those that are at home and go, I'm just not into racing. Go out and do it. You never know. I mean, I've had people that have raced and, all of a sudden they realize in their age bracket they're first, second, or third. You don't have to be the fastest person on the planet. You don't have to be, Danny Ching. You don't have to be Chase. You don't have to be Jay. You don't have to be George. Come out here and race. It's fun. It's a family activity. We got kids out here, paddling. I mean, you can look out there. There's kids with their families enjoying, today in the 4-miler, you had Lance and paddling on the tandem, and he's got his grandson in the middle of it. They were in the lead. They turned around, went back, didn't finish, just went back and paddled amongst all the people, and then they turned around. It was Chris Brackett that was paddling with them. No, it was Chris and Lance, and so, but all of a sudden, I didn't notice that they'd gone back, and they passed me, they didn't pass me. They were in the lead, and they passed me as they were heading back, and I cheered them on. And then all of a sudden, they're passing me again, and I'm like, what, did you guys finish and come back out and do the course again? But they're just having fun.
That's what it's all about.
And that's what it's
more
all
than
about.
anything, Bob Reiser, you hit it right on the head. Fun, and I guarantee Andre's having a lot of fun, and he'll have a lot more fun when he gets out on the water. So
He'll have a lot more fun when this expensive equipment is back in his car.
Exactly. He's giving us the wrap it up, boys. So I'll tell you what, I think we're gonna call it a day here from Kings Beach, California. The weather is just absolutely perfect, and we want to thank all of our viewers for tuning into Supconnect.com. And thanks for all you Twitter followers out there following us on Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget Supconnect, your leader in SUP around the nation and around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. For Bob Reiser, I'm Drew with you from the Ta-Hoe Nalu 2013 here in beautiful Kings Beach, Lake Tahoe. That's going to do it. We'll see you next year for the 2014 Ta-Hoe Nalu.
You're watching the Quicksilver Ta-Hoe Nalu Paddle Festival at Kings